What's up, everybody? I'm Frankie Biggz. Thank you for stopping by to my channel today. We are going to be celebrating a fellow Aquarian, a man who I have to say, one of my favorite remixes to do was Mr. HOBI, J-Hope of BTS. That's right. So today we are celebrating my man's birthday. Now, it is February 18th, and he will be 32 on that day. So we do have something in common, being the fact that we're both Aquarius, and well, that makes us pretty awesome people. Aquarius. If you're Aquarius, then you know, you know. If you know, you know. In any event, I've always liked J-Hope. I think that first off, one, he's just a vibrant dude, and I love that there are two sides to him. He definitely comes off as a very happy-go-lucky, very free-spirit, innocent kind of guy, and that seems to be about 90% of his public persona and his personality. But then there's that 10%, which is super dark, and I dig it. In the past, I've watched concerts with this man, and he starts the first part of his concert with just heavy metal. I just thought it was great, man. He's just an awesome, awesome man. I was going to say character, but that kind of gives it up. I'm not calling him a character like that. In the most sense of a character, like he is just a shadow of himself in so many moments, and I think it's awesome. So today we are going to be celebrating this man. We are going to be watching a few things here. The first thing that we are going to take a look at is the Gala. And this obviously was in France. So I'm not going to attempt to butcher what this says, because if I was going to do it, I would have to do it in Spanish and read it like it was Spanish when it is not. It is French. Irene, would you like to take a stab at what this is? It's J-Hope.
I'm not French.
What is it?
I am not French.
But you can read it.
I can?
Yeah. Live. Au Gala Despiecesjaunes
No, ¿cuál es esas?
2025. Hey, I gave it a try.
Le galadespiecesjaunes. I don't know.
Okay, see?
Any French army, please let us know how you say that.
In any event, let's count this down. 1, 2, 3, What was that? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Get this guy. That is so cool.
What's up, Carlos? It's been such a long time. Guys ready? Every time I work, every time I work, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I love, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Let's body sit together anywhere. Yeah, 난 이리 희망이 되고자 하얀하고 태어 입은 맞고 let's make up your love in your face. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just run out whenever you want. Go on hopefully whenever you want. 누군가의 숨 위려 있는 거리 내 호흡과 영혼을 담을게 everything. Let's go. Every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I love, every time I love, oh, every time I hold, it's always for us. Guys, say it. Every time I walk,
Look at that purple sea, man.
Oh, no.
And it wasn't even a BTS concert, or the whole gala had like different artists. And look at how many ARMY are there.
That is cool, man.
That's a whole orchestra for him.
Oh, man.
That's so cool.
Is that, he took those people on tour, or?
No, it's the orchestra for the Gala. I think all the artists perform with the same orchestra.
Oh, okay. This was the first song that I ever heard him do.
Look at the
That was
orchestra. Guys, like feeling it. That's cool.
That is super cool. Well, first off is that song was the first song that I had ever reacted to. It's the first time that I'd ever seen J-Hope. And I was like, if you go back to my reaction to that song, I was like, what? Like I was just discovering who BTS was. And because I think the very first person in BTS that I reviewed was Jimin. The second was JK. And then the third was J-Hope. And
Sure. It was an RM?
I'm not too sure. I thought J-Hope was rather, was one of the very first in top three at least.
I think after JK, it was RM, I think.
Well, then maybe it was after Jimin. Maybe he was the second one.
No, the second one was JK. For
Was it?
sure. Yeah.
Well, I just remember that this surprised me a lot. And I just thought it was the coolest thing because you know what it was? It was the fact, no, I did see this video and it was just this song. And then the next thing that I did see of him was his concert. It was the entire concert.
Okay,
And he
so
started the concert with this song.
J-Hope was August 18th,
Uh-huh.
2024.
We were at the Summer House?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the first RM, August 2nd. So I was right. I'm right. It was RM first.
It's crazy because I didn't remember that we were at the summer house doing that.
Yeah, I do remember.
I thought it was in the studio. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it, peeps. Here we go.
I get chills thinking about how we're going to listen to this.
And you're about to cry? I wish I could turn this camera. Did you ever cry like this for me?
I've cried many times.
Oh.
They have their faces covered.
Yeah.
How
they
are
look like
they-
robbers.
How are they dancing like that?
I think
How are
it's
they
mesh.
not bumping into
it's
each
mesh.
other?
It's mesh. It's so they can see through it, but it's not like they can see clear.
The dude is really feeling it.
Oh yeah, man. They like study this. You had to figure that all those musicians that are sitting in that orchestra had to have gotten all this music, so they had to learn everything, and they eventually became fans. It's not like his music is shitty, you know.
Right.
Any musician could listen to him, but oh man, this is amazing. And no, he's sipping it.
I wish they would have filmed the recording of when they listened to it for the first time.
Right.
Like,
It would be cool to have a documentary of those people
yeah,
up to this moment.
right.
Do you think they'll do that again in Paris with the BTS?
I don't know. They just the 2026 was just done with G-Dragon, I think Stray Kids, and I don't know who else. I can't remember. Oh no, G-Dragon I think was with him too. So I don't know. This year was Stray Kids and somebody else. I can't remember. All right, that was awesome.
Very cool. Wow. That gave me a great idea. Like, I don't know. I mean, to me, it's a good idea because I'm a musician. So I don't know if it would resonate with other people. But if, let's just say we found out that this same orchestra was going to do the same thing for BTS coming up this year, I think it would be cool then to have a crew follow a couple of these key people in that orchestra around. From the time that they get the music,
Right.
their first reaction to it, and then them practicing the music, and you know what I mean? Like seeing that whole process of this orchestra coming together, and then that moment. You know what I mean? And then after, because I know because I'm a musician, so I know what I feel like after we get off stage. You have that
Yeah.
thing. You're like, it's a high, like especially when it's gone really good.
Yeah.
When it's really, really good, you feel like, wow, you sleep so much better the next day. Like there's no alcohol, there's no drug that could ever replace that feeling of getting right fresh off the stage after you've just kicked ass.
Mm-hmm.
And so to watch that process, to watch that orchestra and how they celebrate it, you know what I mean? I just think it'd be a really, really cool piece. I could see something like that actually. Where I'll tell you where that would do good would be in the film festivals, cons, you know what I mean? Colorado Springs, like all of those type of bougie, but yet independent film whatchamacallit, those film festivals. I definitely think that would do well. Not to mention the fact that already the Army, so you have how many, almost a billion strong, right? So it's over half a billion. I mean, what is the percentage that of Army that are actual musicians
There's
that
gotta
actually
be, yeah.
play instruments and understand? I just think that it'd be a successful thing. So you heard it from me first. I think it's something that needs to be done. And if I had the time, and if I even knew who to contact with that, like I don't know who that orchestra is, I wouldn't know who to contact. But I tell you what, Army, you find that information out for me, I'll give it a try. You know what I mean? Because I live in Barcelona. I am not that far away from Paris, so it's a train ride or a plane ride there. All I need is the access. I got the equipment. I got all that shit. I just think that would be super cool. I don't know. It's just an idea because I think that's super interesting because it still has something to do with BTS. It's still BTS adjacent, you know, because you know that there's a point when they had to have met J-Hope. You know what I mean?
Right, but
They had to have practiced, and they'll have that being captured from a music point of view.
probably they practiced that same day. So they learned everything and
Oh, I think they had more practice than that. I think that, well, they definitely, because I don't know where these people practice, but for that big of an orchestra, has to be a pretty big studio for them to be in. So I'm thinking that at one point, because I've been in orchestras before, I've been part of, not bigger orchestras, but high school orchestras, and we had to do special things like this. So I want to say that they practiced it a lot, and probably about a week before the concert, while he was in transit, he probably stopped by and practiced with them, got a chance to meet them. And then I know that these stages take forever to set up. So they had to have had this stage set up for this band to come in, and he definitely practiced with them and practiced, probably like you said, that day.
right.
You know, so all of that it all matters, man. All of that stuff is super cool, interesting things, especially because there's so many things happening behind the scenes with BTS that we never really, how do I say, there's so many things happening behind BTS. There's so many behind the scene things and so many pieces that have to come together. And I just feel like watching that come together is part of the art. Watching that come together is part of that BTS movement. These people are doing it in the name of BTS, even if it's J-Hope. They're doing it in the name of J-Hope, but J-Hope, Army is still chanting those guys' names. You know what I'm saying? Like they are chanting those guys' names in a J-Hope concert.
Mhm.
So I just think it's super interesting. You really never know what goes on behind the scenes. And I think that makes for a very, very interesting documentary. Hopefully I can put it together. All right, what's next? All right. She's going. Thank you for stopping by. It was great having you guys here. And happy birthday, jhope. And if you guys haven't yet, please jump and listen to my remix of Mona Lisa. We'll put it up there for you guys to take a listen to. I really love doing it. It's awesome. Not to mention that there are 2 dancers in that video that I swear to God look like my son and my nephew. And both could actually dance like that. So, all right, guys, thank you for stopping out. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time we drop one of these videos. Happy birthday, jhope. Peace.